Hey all, John Bellamy here. Listen, I've been getting a heap of questions with a lot of these small businesses that we work with of late, all around how do we go and generate more conversations, more sales? How do we get more engagement from the messaging that we're doing, whether it is an email message, whether it's we're sending something on LinkedIn, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, or even utilizing it as part of a chat closing process from that perspective. So I wanted to share this really quick video with you today, just and talk through 7 different scripts that we utilize and that have been proven to work and get results. And I mean results as in clients, results as in conversations generated, increasing those pipeline values and deals for all of our small business clients from out there. Now, as always, if you would like a copy of this as well, just drop a comment below and we will get you these scripts as well. So let's run through these 7 and start talking about them. This first one here, it's really a simple email, number 1, and the whole idea of this email is to kickstart that conversation. So I've done my best here to put it in a template and break down what we've seen that's been working for our clients. So these are real live examples that you can go and utilize, right? So this one here, it's really just about, hey, we're reaching out to, personal trainers like yourself, whatever that might be, include your rapport building line to help them with these 4 things. So for example, we're reaching out to personal trainers like yourself who are looking to generate more leads for their fitness business, helping them to get their Facebook ad strategy in check, close more deals, and actually make sure that you have a longer client value from that aspect. Essentially, we help you by doing help 1, help 2, help 3 from that side of things. And it's really simple here. So this is where we can take these bits and pieces and prompt them into ChatGPT and other things like that as well to help us leverage that. The second script here I wanted to share with you is permission to send info. We utilize this one all the time and it continues to work. So it's like, hey John, should I send this to you or can I send this to you? I put everything I know about writing quality emails that generate responses into a free ebook, free video. Would you like me to send it to you? Just hit reply, let me know, chat soon, whatever it might be. Bang, this thing works all the time. It works really well on LinkedIn, works really well in email as well, works really well when you're trying to revive a quiet database or a quiet list from that one. Message 3 here, this one, we just wanted to elicit a quick response. Hey, quick question. If you had to rank, on a scale of 1 to 10, how great your X is, what do you think the score would be? Curious to hear your response. So, hey, I'm curious, on a scale of 10, if you had to rank, on a scale of 10, how great you are at generating leads from LinkedIn, generating leads from Facebook, what do you think your score would be? Curious to hear your response. Let's go. So we're just looking to get some quick wins from there. Once again, we're looking to engage in that conversation with people. Fourth one here, there's 7 of them, so I want to run through these for you here, is did I get it wrong? So this one's a great one for follow-up, okay? So you've put all this effort in, you've started generating a conversation, you started generating a lead, maybe you've even sent a proposal, whatever it is, you've started having that 2-way conversation, and here they've just gone quiet on you. So it could be like, hey John, when we last spoke, I thought I understood XYZ, but you haven't responded since. Did I misunderstand or has something changed? Okay. All we're trying to do is bump up the conversation. If they come back and they just say, hey, something's changed, we've gone in the wrong direction or gone in another direction, fantastic. That's cool. But we don't want to waste any effort here in unnecessary follow-up. So what we're looking to do is ultimately to elicit that response, to follow up with those people that have gone quiet in our lead funnel. 5, this one is a longer form because everyone goes, well, what about longer form stuff? So this one here is like a really good example of following up from a lead magnet with the drive or the goal to drive to like a call or a webinar from that aspect. So it's like, hey, I'm curious, have you ever calculated the true cost of insert problem? Okay, so that's sort of what we're looking at there. I'm quite fascinated. Recently, we conducted an in-depth assessment around XYZ for these industries. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I or the team at company are perfect. However, we've invested the time and energy to work out what this cost is, for example. In summary, these include, but not limited to, 1, 2, 3, issue 1, 2, 3. Maybe you can relate. Cut my long story short, if you're open to it, love to organize a time to have a quick chat. Simply click here, blah, blah, blah. PS, here's our resource. So once again, you could do this off the back of a calculator. This one for us was actually off the back of a marketing cost calculator, so understanding the true cost of marketing. And this was about message 3 or 4 into that sequence that generated a lot of inquiry and a lot of calls off the back of that. All right, so there's some email scripts, those first 5. I just wanted to share those with you. And now script 6 and 7 is all about LinkedIn, right? So a lot of us are using LinkedIn. Most of us are using it quite poorly from that aspect. So I just wanted to share an example of a simple connection request strategy. Okay, now there's a gazillion ways that you can do this from that perspective. This one here consistently helps our clients generate, usually somewhere with this type of message, usually somewhere between 40 to about 60% acceptance rate from a cold outreach connection. So it's like, hi John, Max here. I'm expanding my professional network with the view to add, with the view of the areas in, key insert value, value. So how am I going to add value to your connection? As such, I'd welcome the opportunity to connect. Talk soon. Really simple from that aspect. The key here, though, it is value-based. It's not like, hi, I want to connect with you so that you can buy my crap. It's like, hey, I want to connect with you, or I'm connecting with people within this industry to offer value around these key areas. Would you like to be part of my network? That's all we're doing there, and it gets a really good targeted acceptance rate. Okay, cannot stress the amount of targeted. And then finally, this last one, this is a really good one on LinkedIn again to build that touch points over time. Okay, everyone has this idea that you should just connect with somebody on LinkedIn and then they should immediately buy your stuff. Okay, the reality is that's not going to happen, as we know out of the many hundreds, many thousands of people, regardless of the platforms, regardless of the outreach. It's the small percentage that actually buy. It's what we do and how we continue to communicate with those people on the database, and in this case, people that we've connected with on LinkedIn over time, that's going to get them when they are ready in their buying cycle to actually do something. So this one could be a simple blog post. You could utilize this. You could utilize this for a video, for a webinar, whatever it might be. But hey, John, I recently published this article which talks about insert the topic and wanted to share it with you. Click here, go check it out. Now, really important thing here is if you're driving traffic off LinkedIn to your website, please make sure that you pixel that traffic. Okay, so if you're not sure what I mean by that, that's okay. Reach out, we can have a chat. But really what we want to do here is we want to make sure that we're tracking and capturing all of that traffic that is going to our website, so that we can remarket to them using some paid ad spend. And also when we're driving to, like for in this example, a blog, make sure that we have some other form of call to action, like it might be a free download, register for a webinar, book a call, whatever that might look like from there as well. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share these 7 scripts with you here. Once again, these have been proven to work time and time again for ourselves internally, for our clients. And we're talking from personal training clients, coaches, consultants, roofing contractors, plumbers, a whole bunch of cleaning companies, a whole bunch of different types of industries that these types of scripts work for you. Now, once again, if you don't have a copy of these scripts and you would like a copy of these scripts, all you need to do is drop me a line and we will gladly send them over to you from that perspective. So just send message on screen, comment below, enter your details in, whatever you'll see there, that'll be great, and we'll get them over to you. My name's John. I trust you found this of value, and let me know if you've got any questions. See you guys.